Kevin Harlan joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Michael Jordan is out there with Parker. Then it's Weber, and it's Vandeweghe in at the 3. And for the Magic, Lucas is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Buckets. Then it's Johnson, and it's ABC in at the point guard. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Here's ABC. He feeds it to Lucas, and Lucas spins it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The pass to Weber. Four on the shot clock. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Here's ABC. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Boston with it. Magic knocking down the tray. Vandeweghe misses.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Cousins. Passes it to Nempius. Fires for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Vandeweghe. Orlando grabs the miss. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And Weber throws it down.
Assisted.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. For this young Orlando team last season, GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando. Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
Embry, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lucas slams it in.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Here's Weber. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Weber's got 8 points.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
ABC hits it from 3-point range.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Parker left side. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Orlando leading by 3. Johnson outside. Here's Lucas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Lucas. Parker with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Pass to Vanderwell. Pass to Embry. Here's the teardrop. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Rebounded by Vanderway.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, flat out choked him. You gotta love the intensity on that attack by Parker to draw the foul. He is a beast off the bounce.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Nymphius. They get it again. And Lucas slams it in.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's good.
And the play becomes so much easier with Parker pulling off moves like they're a true master at handling the rock.
Here's ABC, a 24-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
It's blocked. Johnson outside. Here's Nymphius. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Oh, here's Parker. Cousins pulls it in.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's ABC. 6 points for him. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside, Jordan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's ABC. He's got 9. The 3. Lucas kicks to Cousins. Johnson, the pass to ABC. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nymphius. That 3 off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Dantley, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Here's ABC. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
Yeah, and his inside game is about as good as it gets. Cousins loves operating out of that low block, and there isn't much any opposing defense can do to stop him.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Entirely new group. Holmgren, he's checked in for Cousins. Sanders comes in for Lucas. Miller's checked in for Johnson. And it's Richardson in for ABC. The Celtics also changing it up. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Weber. Floyd comes in for Jordan. Darren Williams is subbed in for Tony Parker. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. And the three ball is good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect for the stuff.
Yeah, he would like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Williams. Count it.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Magic leading by 7. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Nymphius. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Williams with a clean look. Adds in, coming off an assist from Randolph. Williams has got 5 points so far. And so here's Orlando. Here's Nembhard. And so it's the Orlando Magic heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Celtics trail by 7. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Camby. Darren Williams out there with Floyd. And it's Dantley in at the 3 slot.
Of the